looking crazy right now. Sorry, just got off of work. Wanted to make a video before I take a shower and go to sleep. So I made a little quick setup for y'all. Sorry, doing it with the phone camera. But here it goes. It's pretty much final in its build. I'm I am going to get another battery. I had one here and I thought it worked, but apparently it did not work. So I was trying to I was trying to charge it, and it just didn't work. So I just threw the whole battery away. I do have that. This is a Traxxas 5,000 milliamp 3 cell. It's pretty much the final setup. And when I get the second one, I couldn't really figure out where I was gonna put the other tray. So just reverse the straps and kind of sit it there. I mocked it up with this one, and it worked pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with that. Then the other one's gonna sit there, reverse the batteries, so that way I can run both ESCs. Um, yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to see the motors at least start. They both run. They're both in sync. I have the pinion off of the main one right now, but I do have this one running. But yeah, let me power it on for you. Give me a second. I've messed up the servo somehow, but this is not the final wiring or anything like that. I will be getting a direct power servo. Um, right here is the Castle Link system. Um, this is not fun. I was just messing with it to see get everything mocked up and running again. But this is the Castle Link. It's currently not even set up. Um, you know what this is? This the receiver box, and put the everything in there, rewire it up, make this look a little bit better. But so this is my second ESC. Um, this will be the master, and this will be the slave. So I had to disconnect the power from the power lead from this one, from the second one here, and then keep the power lead into this one, so that way it acts as one signal when I run it off the Y harness like it is right here. And then yeah, so that pretty much covers that right there. Um, the fans, as far as the fans go, I am going to keep the original Cen ESC. I'm going to battery power it. I have a location for that already. It's going to sit in this tray here. Um, I'm going to make it look like a toolbox or whatever. I'm going to sit it in this tray. I have a little cutout right here. Let's see if I can get to it for you. It's like this little hole I cut out right there to run the battery through it when it's sitting in there or whatever. It's gonna come down. It's gonna power this here, and that is I have my fans and stuff right here. All this little wire mess, but it's gonna power the fans because I don't want nothing hooked in with the dual motors. I just want them to run off pure battery power on its own accord. But I'm gonna have the fans and lights and a couple different servos hooked up to this secondary ESC. And I was thinking about putting a little miniature servo on it, so that way I can hit like a button on the receiver and just click it off and on as I need it. But other than that, it's just a secondary power source. And then I'm gonna have the battery for the servo once I get the servo. I'm not sure what servo I want to go with yet. Um, yeah, a lot of people out there say I should go with like the Reefs triple seven, I think it is. Um, Tell me what y'all got. Think I know I'm in the market for direct powered servos, but yeah, tell me what y'all think. What y'all think the best servo is out there. Trying my best to eliminate having to hook anything else with the motors, because I want them to just have their own power, so that way the batteries can be as optimal as possible without one draining because of fans or anything. So that's why I'm having my secondary power source or whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But here you go. Yeah. So it's just on one motor. Remember, I only have one battery. I thought my other battery reworked, but it didn't. But that's just the one motor for now. Got some tuning I need to do with it and everything like that. But yeah, that's just on the one motor. It's pretty. It gets pretty beefed up. Hold on, put this. Pretty decent. That's just the one side, the one motor. Let me hook up the second motor for you real quick. Just gotta switch everything around, the wires and stuff. Hopefully you can see it when I set it down like this. Alright, there that goes. That's the second motor. Yeah. Yeah. Got a little warm there. I don't know if that's normal, but this is a 2500 kV snub nose from Holmes Hobby. They're pretty damn strong. That thing got a little warm. I probably got some fine tuning I need to do with this thing, or break them in for that matter. Yeah, I need to break them in. That thing got them open there. But yeah, one other thing I wanted to talk about with these sins is the fact that I've been watching a lot of guys turn these things into crawlers. Now, in the real world, These are not crawlers. These are not meant to be crawlers. A little bit of off-roading, but not much. These things are meant to work. These things are meant to work, and this is what this build is for. This is to work. There's really nothing more or nothing less to it. They're here to work, and yeah, really not sure what else to say about it. There's a guy from Crawlers and Customs. Seen that on YouTube. He has a speed challenge going on involving the Sens. Now what the how does that mean that's not even cool? Like I honestly think that the market is so saturated with speed vehicles that it's boring now. I don't even buy speed vehicles no more. I just buy trucks. I like building trucks, all the trucks, even crawlers that are trucks. But to want to sit down and make a work truck a speed truck is a little beyond me. I understand it's only an RC car or whatever, but that sucks. It literally sucks. Who wants to build their beautiful truck up to race it, to flip it, that's stupid. Like, put in the workhorse. A lot of us have multiple vehicles. So build you a horse. Build you a workhorse, a stallion. But these guys at Crawlers and Customs and everybody want to make speed running vehicles for content. Well, I got some content coming for you. I got a trailer that is in the works. I'm gonna start showing that now that this is pretty much complete and things like that. But yeah, there's really not there's really not there's really not a big market for the Sens. So I built this in hopes to get a race idea that I have been working on up and coming. It is a race, but it's not based off of speed and how fast your truck can go. Um, it's, it's, it's a race. I don't want to put too much out there because I don't want nobody stealing the idea or anything like that. But it's meant, and I think that once it catches on, a lot of people are really gonna love and appreciate the Sen more, or anybody with a truck and trailer combination, honestly, because they don't. A lot of people use their crawlers as haulers. That's cool, but it's a crawler. And then people turn these into crawlers, and it sucks because then for whatever it was made for, it defeats the purpose for what it was made for. If you go and check some of my earlier videos, I have this truck, well, another son that I have, pooling my wife in one of our contracts, pooling her. She was sitting in the office chair with the wheels. I had hooked up a lanyard from my ID card and hooked it to the truck. She put her feet on it, and we pulled her a couple hundred feet, maybe even 1,000 feet. The warehouse was huge. Pulled her through the whole warehouse the whole night without a problem. So without even upgrading it, I mean, can't say that. I had a Hobby Wing X R2 2800 kV system in there with the stock pinion tooth. I had lockers in the back, 5,000 milliamp battery, the entire thing, same everything, but just different. Had the Hobby Wing setup in it or whatnot. But yeah, yeah, with that setup in it, that was a beast. If you go look on my YouTube channel, you'll see. I ain't even lying. My very first Sen that I ever had, I had about 3 cents. This is my fourth. My first Sen that I had, I weigh about 215 pounds. I built a trailer that cost about $3. It was the poopiest trailer ever, and I used a bracket from a flat screen TV. I used $3 on wood that I bought from the hardware store. That's the only thing I paid for. a piece of board that was supposed to be a shelf for the closet, and some skateboard wheels that I had found in my neighborhood. Screwed through some screws up in that thing, built a trailer. Oh, the most innovative part of it all was I had a chain lock system that I use. You can go check it out. I used the chain lock system as the neck, as the hitch for the truck, and it worked perfect. And I used some Gorilla Glue to hold it all down. And I had that set up pull me at 230 some odd pounds a block away from my house on Flat Street, and it maintained a pretty decent speed, probably like a mile or two an hour. But at 215 pounds, or 30 some odd pounds, that's pretty amazing. So for a truck that weighs about 10 pounds at its max, or 15 maybe. So yeah, um, I want to see more of guys hauling with this, not speed racing them, not taking them out on uh trails. I mean, but yeah, trails are allowed. Let me stop that. Crawling them, trying to crawl them, turning them to crawlers and things like that. That's horrible. Let's keep our trucks for the road. Let's keep our trucks for hauling purposes, to pull up with our crawlers in places and stuff like that. Let's stop throwing all these crazy axles. And I like my axles. I'm gonna put the chaos upgrades on them, and it's over from there. It's it's really gonna be a wrap from there. There's really not gonna be much to say after that. I am gonna change the links up because I've seen some links that I like, and then find somebody somewhere. Even though I got paid money, a lot of extra money to get these rails meat remade, but in aluminum, so all the way around. And then I want to strengthen up my chassis a little bit, so I probably will add some brackets along here somewhere just to give it like torsional strength and things like that. Um, I don't really care to put the bumper pool on there. Yeah, I really don't care for that. I really don't care for that. But I will be adding the Chaos fifth wheel there, and then sorry about that. But really outside of that, there's really not much more that'll change with the chassis. Although it is entirely different beats in itself, I will be changing the controller out though. I am. I'm a big fan of Traxxas like electronics, and what's up, C Wills? How you doing? How you doing, bro? Just talking about the Cen. I got this Cen all built up and everything like that. Just talking about it or whatever. I gotta get another battery if he's still in here, but this the dual motor Cen. Yes, sir. That's what I need to do. I got some tires that needed upgrade. That's what I want to do too. Upgrade the tires. There's a company that I keep coming across. It might be Crawlers and Customs. It's another company, but they're like $350 for the rear tires, and then $350 for the front tires. So altogether, we're paying like $700 for all of that. It's crazy. I'm big on the Traxxas tire. I just bought this. I have to get another one. I had one that I thought worked, but it didn't. It looked good. It been in a box. I charged it a few months ago, and then didn't decharge it, so it's over for that. But these, honest to God, with the lower KV motor, and if this thing gonna run for a few hours, like it's gonna run for a while, and it got big power too. This thing's powerful. I um, I had all the ends and everything hooked up. I um I just waiting on another battery, so I don't have the pinion gear on this one, but I have the pinion on this one right here. And that thing, man, that thing is powerful. But I wanna hook a trailer to it. This is gonna be my trailer truck. I'm only hooking a trailer truck to this thing, a trailer combination to it. Really not gonna do much off roading because I'm coming up with a race for the Sens that's just based around like trucks and trailers, but it's a bonus if you bring this in. But trying to get this race. I have an area now. It's just about promoting it now. Um, I got an area that I'm gonna do it in, a really large area, and there's gonna be cash prizes. $500 for first place, $250 for second place, and $125 for third place. And this is gonna be ran on like every 2 week basis. So it's really to test the strength of the sends and trailer builds and stuff like that. For this send right here, I paid total 500. It was like 450 at my local hobby shop, White Rose Hobbies, in York, Pennsylvania. Check them out. Check their website out. They're pretty cool. But I paid about 500 taxes and all of that extra stuff. Um, and then I just been buying, like, these are all brand new. Everything's new. I paid total about 160 for both of these motors from A Main Hobbies. Um, about the same, about 180 for both of these from White Rose Hobbies here in York, Pennsylvania. $75 on the battery. So this is a cheaper end of the build. I have another Sen in storage. I'm in a hotel right now. I have another Sen in storage. That truck is about $2,000 in. I have two hobby wing systems in it. The Axe 2800 hobby wings in it, and then I know I like them boat trailers, man. I seen your boat trailer. I'm gonna get me a nice big boat trailer. I want to get a yeah. I know. I know. Why do people like that boat stuff so much? That one video you got, man, is that joint went crazy. Yeah, that video that boat launch, that joint went crazy. I like that, man. But yeah, man, like if people can, I want people to start building their sends up and making more videos like the ones you make, man. Those are good videos. I like those. Yeah, I like them videos. I be out here BSing with my trucks. Like I'm willing to put my trucks through all types of torture in the name of like seeing what they can do and all of that. And that's why I'm pressed on, like, I like buying upgrades, but these trucks don't need much upgrades unless people are doing what they normally do and ramping them and bashing them. Then they, yeah. But just the haul, this thing's a haul a couple 100 pounds with no problem. And people be like, a couple 100 pounds. Mine's is only doing 40. Go check my videos. There was me. I was standing on one of my trailers, getting pulled down the street by one of these things, and that one had a 2200 kV Holmes Hobby revolver motor. Yes, sir. Yeah, these things are beasts. So yeah, check it out. Oh yeah, promote no smoking cigarettes. I try to tell everybody that. My young viewers, my old viewers, leave them cigarettes alone. Leave them cigarettes alone. But yeah, man. When you coming out with another video, I need to send you my email, bro, cause I got some questions I want to ask. I'm figuring out this algorithm. I uh I made a short and it got like 11,000 views in a few hours. I blew my mind. I didn't think I was capable of it, but now, now I want to trying to figure out this algorithm. I think I need to start posting at like 2 or 3 in the morning or something like that. Cause my biggest fan base is in Indonesia. I don't even speak that language, but hey, welcome. I'm I'm gonna start learning all that language if that's where they watching. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. Did you what have you done to your truck? Yeah, man, this thing. I'm getting closer for it. All I did was take the original motor plate that is already with the truck and flipped it. I didn't do no cutting. I didn't do nothing. I just literally flipped it and bolted it up, and it became a dual motor plate. I now have these in the works. I have a guy that I know making these patented, of course. So if anybody tries to steal it, I will be coming for you. But making dual motor plates because there's not a market for these. But and it bolts right up. It does offset the motors a little bit to the right of the truck or left, depending on how you're looking at it. But really not noticeable. Got my switches. I kept the original ESC because I'm gonna use it as a secondary power source to power like all the lights and everything that I'm gonna put into the body and power these fans up right here so that way the motors can just drive off the battery power on its own. There's gonna be 4 batteries total in here. My servo, not this one, this is the original, but I'm gonna put direct power servo in it so that way like a high torque direct power servo so that way that don't eat from my motors either. um I have a castle link too. This is so I can what you call it, I can program it wirelessly. Yeah, program these ESCs on the fly. Martel Major, Martel Major, Major. There's probably gonna be two that pops up, but it's the one with my business like advertised on the back. I own a cleaning company in Pennsylvania. Uh, yeah, cleaning company. I used to own a moving company, so yeah, but I transitioned from that because the need for cleaning was heavy. I was doing moves, but the people needed more cleaning than moving, so I transitioned from that into cleaning, and it's been good to me. It's fueled my RC addiction. Jeez, it's fueled my real life car addiction. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, check me out on Facebook. I don't do much on there but repost other people's stuff. I'm not really into the social media thing too much. I just repost and laugh at stuff for a little bit, then I'm out of there. But yeah, if definitely talk business on there because I'm trying while we're small like this, I'm trying to get as many people on board as possible. And my think all right, I got you. My goal is I want to be. I don't want to mention other YouTubers' names, but there's a big guy out there. I want to be like him, but in the RC world, and I'm gonna use this to haul around cars that I'm gonna literally give away. I got like 40 cars right now that I'm gonna start giving away. I've been buying them for years. I can't even say years, for like 3 years now that I've been in the RC game. I've been buying parts and used cars and rebuilding them and doing this and doing that, doing all types of stuff. But I just want to give them away. If you read my title on YouTube, it says connecting the rest of the world to the inner RC obsession, literally. Cause once I had my first RC, it was better than a lot of things out there. And yeah, uh, I don't know how not to do it. Either I'm playing 2K or I'm building these RCs. And most of the time it's building RCs. So yes, sir. Did you, yo, bro? You gotta get if you ever want to upgrade your motors, man, or your motor. I think personally, it is it the system's like 250 or something like that. But I swear to be the best system you've ever had. Go get you a Hobby Wing X R2 2800 kV, and for the sake of it, just run a Traxxas battery if you don't. And I swear you'll get unmatched power. You'll get control. Like the drag brake on one of them is like nothing I've ever seen before. And if your lockers are locked up, oh my god, yo, bro, that truck is going to pull. Like you'll break stuff before it won't pull. Like, and it's fast. If you look at some of my videos with the trailer on it, that's what was in there, Hobby Wing, and it really goes. It really goes fast too. So for it, I had mines at 41 miles an hour with a trailer on it. So yeah, they go fast. They go pretty quick. But yeah, man, if yes sir, got you. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you later. I just got off of work myself, so I'm gonna take a shower, go to sleep. But I wanted to do this. Ain't nobody around and all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna make this happen real quick. But yes, sir. Have a blessed day. Well, probably gonna head out myself. Thanks for everybody watching. Whoever came in, talked to me. C Wills, definitely gonna talk to you more, bro. Um, Anybody is out there and they have a few questions. I uh, I like joystick controllers. So if you know a really good joystick controller, let me know. Um, and two, like, what are other winches out there outside of the worn winch that I could put on here? What's the best servo you think I can put on here? And is there anybody out there who build amazing trailers? Like I don't, I've seen a lot of trailers by people, and some of them look cool, but not all of them are good. Um, I need somebody out there like a certified metal fabrication person or welder, or somebody who's not scared to charge their price and who's gonna do a damn good job at making the truck. I mean, the trailer look as scale as possible to the truck. Um, that's very important. But I want it to be structurally sound and be able to hold a lot of weight. Um, these trucks will and can pull a lot of weight. And then another thing, like let me see your workhorses. What do you think the Cen-f450 is? Because in my opinion, it's a work truck. It's a hauler. It's not a crawler, and it's not a speed running truck. It wasn't built for that. It was built to specifically haul around the things that we really want to speed run and crawl. And that's really just it. And with the race that I'm coming up with, um, it's going to really put everybody's builds to the test. Like, so a lot of you guys are out there modifying them and making them crawlers and doing this and doing that. Just make sure that they can actually do what they're supposed to do, and that's haul weight. And once I drop the location and the name of the race, um, then you let me know. Well, you let me know if your truck is up to the test. I personally know what these trucks are capable of stock. I ran these through hell and hot water and back. Um, but shout out to all the guys who keep their trucks pretty much true to what they were made for. And even shout out to the guys who make them crawlers and everything like that. Not personally what I would do to them, but hey, if that's what floats your boat, that would float your boat. And then another thing is like, what do you guys think Sen should come out with next, like truck wise? Or should they come out with another body style, or should they come out with a whole new version of a truck? I think they should come out with like a Chevy Duramax. Change it up a little bit, give us a little bit more control with the suspension and stuff like that, because I know they have the technology. And little stuff like that. Let us get adjustability and things like that from the rep. Because I'm willing to pay thousands of dollars for a nice, decent, ready to run truck from a factory. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. But let me know what you guys think and tell me where you're located. Tell me what y'all think I should do to this truck next. And I want to challenge y'all to a contest. My contest is, let's see how much your Cen-f450 can pull. I have a few videos with humans on my trailers. So I'm gonna be nice and I give my max weight 150 pounds. So my truck now can pull 150 pounds. Let's see what your truck can pull. Share, like, comment, and comment where I can see the video proof of your truck pulling as much weight as you say it can pull. That's it. But for now, I'm out of here. I wanted to make a semi quick, long video. Hope y'all enjoy it. Pretty shitty. It's my first video. But yeah, just check it out. Tell me what y'all think. Comment, like or dislike. What else y'all think I should do to it as far as like body modifications and stuff like that. Peace.